Ladies and gentlemen, referring to the newbies in particular, I wanted to talk to you guys about my boy Santiago. You might know it, you might not. This is always going to be a consideration for people who are still learning all of the systems of the game. And this system is one of the systems that existed in the predecessors like Monster Hunter Rise and World. It was called the Argosy. It was called something else in Rise, but this is the exact same system. I'm only referencing that for veteran players who might not have picked up on this yet, but it's called the support ship. And the guy who is the leader of the support ship is Santiago. And periodically throughout your hunts, you know, it kind of like almost arbitrarily, to be honest, this guy will pull up. And when he pulls up with a lot of different things for you to purchase, and you can actually control what he brings. But I keep it well balanced because I actually like a bit of everything that he brings. And so let's go ahead and go over it real quick. So Santiago, he's going to be this guy right here, right? You can go to request goods and do a balanced set of items, which is what I do, or you could hard focus on medicinal items. You can also focus on materials that you might need to craft weapons and armor, and then most importantly, you can also get like hunting items and stuff. The reason I like balance is because the medicinal items, look at this, we get a mega demon drug, and you can get all kinds of things that you might actually that you use. Mega demon drugs insane to buy in here, right? But you snatch up the whole shop because it's so freaking cheap to buy everything. Everything's so cheap. You get these points, those green points in the top right hand corner, like nothing pretty much in this game. And there's also a farming method for getting them that I'm sure they've already put a guide out for. But you buy up all of them because you never know when you're going to need some of these pieces to craft armor and weapon. Farcaster's how you leave away. But the weapons, you might not like think this is crazy because they're rarity 5. But guys, when you're crafting a bunch of weapons, especially when you're somebody who likes to play multiple weapon classes, having to go back and fight like low rank monsters just to get that one material that you didn't get for whatever reason, it's annoying, it's time consuming, and it's a bit tedious. So I always buy every single weapon that this guy has in this shop because you never know, man. You're gonna come over here to this girl, right? And we go to a forged weapon and armor, and let's go to switch axe for an example, right? There's 2 switch axes that I already own thanks to that guy, right? And they're right here. And he gave them to me. And so I don't even have to worry about consuming these resources because bro gave them to me. So now I can just craft from here straight into there. Now this was kind of a bad example because it looks like you can just craft from there anyways, but there are weapons where you literally are gonna have to go backwards to make these weapons. And Santiago's giving you these for free. Like I haven't crafted any of these hunting horns. Brother just provided them for me. Look, I don't even have enough to craft this one. He just gave it to me. And so I can just upgrade straight into these hunting horns. Over time, he's eventually going to supply me with all the rarity 5 hunting horns. And then I'll be able to craft whatever one I want and be at a pretty good point. Whereas, let's take this one for an example. If I didn't have the resources, I'd have to start back here and then craft all the way into this just to get the one that I'm really looking for. So if you're not interested in that, hey, I completely feel it. I'm just saying it's a way for you to save a bit of resources and have a bit of a convenience. But ultimately, if you really want to get a bunch of like medicinal items, mega demon drugs, you know, flash pods, all kinds of useful things that you use during hunt, you could just focus on medicinal, or you can focus on equipment if you're looking for more materials from monsters. This one, I'll be honest, I haven't really seen anything crazy. He hasn't dropped a gem for me. Like if bro's dropping gems and shit, that's insane. But I just keep it balanced. But that's my boy Santiago, and that's gonna wrap up this video. I hope I brought you guys a little bit of insight to help you. Peace, love, and happiness. Happy hunting. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.